Hey there guys, Fave here, and today is the 20th of April. They call it 4 to the 20. Now, this date has a lot of different meanings to a lot of different people, but for some really strange, odd reason, I associate today with the color green. Now, if you've ever heard of the color green before, smash that like button. But you know what else is green? Well, of course, the Wumbo Belt 13 Green Supreme, which will only be on sale until April 30th to celebrate my 13-year anniversary of me joining Roblox. So buy it now before it's off sale forever, link in description. But anyway, I have to tell a story. Now I know the title sounds kinda crazy. How going to the bathroom cost me 1.2 million Robux. What does that even mean? Well, I have to explain a bunch of different things. So, it'll all come back to the color green in the end, alright? So, back in the day, Roblox used to do this thing where they would release limited items, where only a certain amount of people could buy it and you will profit most of the time. I mean, just look at this. This item was 7 Robux and now it's 800,000 Robux. This item was 50 Robux and now it's 4 million Robux. You get my point here. Limited U items are a great way to profit, and that's how I made Robux over the years, alright? So, one particular limited unique item that came out in 2013 was the Green Sparkle Time Fedora. Wow, would you look at that? It's green. Right now it could be had for about 1.3 million Robux, but that wasn't always the case. Nope. So before I jump into the Green Sparkle Time Fedora and the history of it, we have to take some context. So, nowadays, if you want to get a limited, if Roblox ever decides to drop a limited unique item with a certain amount, it's really easy if you just have Roblox Plus and you have Roblox Plus Premium. Or in my case, I have Roblox Plus Premium for life because I bought a t-shirt back in 2014. Now, the thing about this t-shirt is, or Roblox Plus Premium in general, this is actually exactly how I got the Emerald Valkyrie for 45,000 Robux and profited over 1 million Robux from that one item. But besides the flex, and that is a green item, I was just watching a Vine compilation on Rabbit one day, rest in peace to Rabbit, and made 1 million Robux. But this video isn't about how I made 1 million Robux. I already did a video about the Emerald Valkyrie, in fact a couple of them. No, this video is about how I lost 1 million Robux in the bathroom. So before we had the buy button on Roblox Plus, we had this thing called the auto buy link. Alright? So this is what it looked like. So Roblox used to have a website that was the mobile website. So they had roblox.com and they had m.roblox.com, where M stood for mobile. And this website was actually completely separate from Roblox. It had its whole own system, and there was a bunch of cool weird things you could do on it that you couldn't do on real Roblox. And one of those things you could do was buy limiteds. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, back then, before we had item notifiers and before you could buy items just through a button on a Chrome extension, you had to sit on Roblox's profile, and yes, I'm talking about this Roblox right here, and refresh his profile all day, hoping to catch a new limited as it came out. So, when you catch that limited, let's go ahead and read this forum post and see what you did with the auto buy link. Okay. So first step, make sure to have 3 tabs open. First tab, Roblox's profile, as I already said. The second tab can be anything, and the third tab needs to be this link. Alright? Second step, once the limited comes out, right click the limited and hit copy link. Then you would edit the link to put the ID of the item and the price of the item, and it would let you buy the item in one click. This doesn't exist anymore as Roblox completely removed the mobile website, but this is the fastest way to get a limited in 2012 and early 2013. Okay, now let's take it back even further, to the year of 2007. It's Christmas time and Roblox is doing its very first gift-splosion. Now, Roblox used to have a feature on the profiles called Profile Views, which showed how many people had visited your Roblox profile. And to get this Sparkle Time Fedora for free originally, you needed to have just 1,337 people visit your profile, and you would earn the gift for free. Alternatively, you could have bought it for a low amount of Robux. Now, this is clearly a great thing to get for free, considering it costs 330,000 Robux now. And this is the original Sparkle Time Fedora, the one that would start the series. Now, let's fast forward a bit. So October 3rd, 2011, Roblox releases the Purple Sparkle Time Fedora. Now, fun facts about this hat. It used to be called the Purple Sparkle Time Fedora with no space between Sparkle and Time. But they added a space later to keep it consistent between all the fedoras. Now, this item took 1 minute and 18 seconds to sell out, which means it took 1 minute and 18 seconds for 100 people to spend 10,000 Robux on this, which means it took 1 minute and 18 seconds for 100 people to spend 1 million Robux altogether. Anyway, I actually got this hat originally, and I got banned forever with that in my inventory. It's no longer there as the admins like to take items from banned accounts, but nonetheless, let's fast forward to February 15th, 2012. Roblox releases the Red Sparkle Time Fedora, which is currently worth 4.2 million Robux. Now this was the same thing, it cost 10,000 Robux and only 100 of them could be sold. And while the Purple Sparkle Time Fedora came out at 5 o'clock in the evening, Red Sparkle Time Fedora came out at 8 o'clock in the evening and took nearly double the time to sell out, taking 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Now, funnily enough, this is the most valuable Sparkle Time Fedora, but when it first came out, it wasn't doing so hot. My friend sold it for 30,000 Robux just after it sold out for 10,000. A nice profit, but 30,000 Robux is a lot different from 4.2 million Robux, so oh well. Anyway, November 5th, 2012. A new item leaks called the Green Sparkle Time Fedora, and people on the forum known as Let's Make a Deal, where people discussed items, were up in arms. They were freaking out. So this thread is called, if Green Sparkle Time Fedora does come out, how will it compare to others? Like compare to Red Sparkle Time and Purple Sparkle Time in looks, demand, and value. So my friend Dylan Builder, I remember this dude, he was cool. He says it'll be less than the others. So this guy says it's lies. This guy says it'll be better than Red Sparkle Time Fedora, probably around 150,000, maybe equal to Purple, less, 100 to 140,000 Robux I'm assuming. Looks and demand slightly more, rarity a lot less. It will be less for a while, but after time goes on it'll probably climb up to Red Sparkle Time. I'm not very fond of the color green, but I don't know about other people, of course. It will climb eventually. I say it depends on if it is a dark or light green. It would be a light green probably, so I'd say a little less than Red Sparkle Time Fedora, I guess. So you have a bunch of different opinions, a very civil thread overall. People are just sharing their thoughts on whether they think a Green Sparkle Time Fedora will actually come out. Now note, this wouldn't come out for another 4 months. It was just something that got leaked in November 2012. So here's a thread that says, is Green Sparkle Time Fedora really coming out from the same date? If so, proof please. This guy says, of course. This guy says, it's rumors. And JJ Kickflip says, it is, and when it comes out, I'll prove it. Now keep JJ Kickflip in your mind. Anyway, this guy says no, this guy says doubt it, and so a lot of people were doubting the existence of this Green Sparkle Time Fedora, but JJ Kickflip wasn't. In fact, he claimed that it was going to come out on November 5th, 2012, that day. Now this statement hasn't aged very well, but he said, who has their 10K ready for green, 25 minutes, 6 o'clock guys, we have legit proof. So this never liquidated, and it sounded like he made a dumb decision by assuming it was going to come out that day. But little did we know, it actually was set to come out just next year. March 14th, 2013. Brown Gatsy hat leaks. Now they used to codename their textures because things used to leak all the time. And this is the texture for what would be known as the Green Sparkle Time Fedora. So they gave it a code name of Brown Gatsy hat, but you can very clearly see it's a Sparkle Time Fedora texture and it's green. So it's coming, and St. Patrick's Day is when they're going to release it. So now we finally get to the part of the story that's mentioned in the title. March 17th, 2013. I'm on Roblox's profile. All morning, I'm refreshing, okay? I woke up at really early because they were going to release it in the morning, afternoonish, whatever. So here I am, refreshing Roblox's profile all day, waiting for this to drop. But I really had to go to the bathroom, really bad. I just couldn't hold it anymore. So I was like, you know what? It's not going to drop in the next minute, I'm sure of it. I run to the bathroom, and I go take a leak, right? Do also note that they normally dropped limited items on an hour and around the ends of an hour. It's never in the middle of an hour. So like there's 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. More of that and less 2:39, 1:34. You know what I'm saying? These are like times of the day. And so then I come back to my computer, refresh Roblox's profile again, and what the heck? The Green Sparkle Time Fedora is out. And not only that, I go to click on it and it says 98 sold. Now by the time it says this, it's sold out, okay? It's too late to click buy as fast as I can. I had 11,000 Robux ready to buy this because it cost 10,000 Robux and only 100 copies were available. Now, If we break the numbers down, it took just 34 seconds for the Green Sparkle Time Fedora to sell out. You can take a look at the screenshot on the screen right now for what I mean by that. Now, my friend who I was refreshing Roblox with didn't have to go to the bathroom. Cyclops7747, my same friend who sold Red Sparkle Time for 30,000 Robux. But in fact, he profited a lot and got it originally. Man, I was so jealous. That I could have made so much Robux if I just didn't go to the bathroom at that 1 minute. Okay, in fact, let me show you what I mean. So let's say I bought it for 10,000 Robux, right? Well, this is what the page looked like just 3 days later, alright? The lowest price was 287,000 Robux, and the average price it sold for was the same. So, imagine turning 10,000 Robux into 287,000 Robux. That is a big profit that I just missed out on just because I had to go to the bathroom. That really hurts, man. Green Sparkle Time Fedora could have been all mine if it wasn't for my dang bladder. Anyway, here's a statement from Fave regarding Green Sparkle Time Fedora later in 2013. So here's me ranking my favorite Sparkle Times, and I put green in dead last. I wonder why. Anyway, it's really sad what really happened with this Green Sparkle Time. And if we take a look at what it's worth now, well, it's worth 1.2 million Robux. Now, I actually had a Green Sparkle Time Fedora back in 2019. As you can see here, I made the tie and the handkerchief purple. And I just, I trade sometimes, so I traded for it and I traded it away, whatever. And so, Green Sparkle Time Fedora is an item I will always have a bad memory with because of the story I just told you. I mean, gosh, man, 10,000 Robux could have turned into so much more. But I guess I really won with the color green in the end, because I did get the Emerald Valkyrie. And, if you want to watch a video about how I lost out on 3 million Robux, click in the top right corner, because Midnight Blue Sparkle Time Fedora has a very similar story, okay? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you smash that like button, follow me on Twitter at Roblox Fave, subscribe and hit the bell to Fave and Fave 2. And, happy April 20th, guys. If you're a child, just don't ask anyone the meaning behind this day. Just focus on smashing that like button. It's your boy Fave, and I am out.